Okay, number 6 is just like number 5. You have to write it as two different parentheses. You have 2x minus 5y times 2x minus 5y. And then you FOIL. So you do your first. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times negative 5y is negative 10xy. Enter. Negative 5y times 2x, negative 10xy. And last, negative 5y times negative 5y is 25y squared. Combine your like terms. So you have your negative 10x minus 10x. And so you have 4x squared minus 20xy plus 25y squared. Number 7. Number 7 is a conjugate. It's the exact same thing except different signs. So when you FOIL, you have 4c times 4c. So you have 16c squared. Then you have 4c times 7d plus plus 28. 4 times 7. cd. You have your inner, negative 7 times 4, so negative 28 cd. And last, negative 49, that's not a 9, d squared. And so remember, when we do a conjugate, the middle terms always cancel, so you could just multiply first and last if you wish. 16c squared minus 49d squared would be your answer. Number 8. Get number 8 up here. Now if you notice, number 8 is different. Number 8, you're multiplying a binomial by a trinomial. And so what you have to do here, you cannot FOIL, because FOILing only works when it's two binomials. And so what you have to do here is you have to distribute your 6x to everything in the second parentheses, and then you're going to come back and you'll distribute your 5 to everything in the parentheses. So first the 6, so 6x times 2x squared, so you have 12x cubed. Then you have 6x times negative 3x, so you have negative 18x squared minus 30x. Then you've got to come back and distribute the 5, so plus 10x squared minus 15x minus 25. Combine your like terms. Well, 12x cubed doesn't have a like term. Negative 18x squared and positive 10x squared, so we have negative 8x squared. You have negative 30x and negative 15x, so you have negative 45x and negative 25 for your final answer. Now number 9 is two trinomials. And so when you multiply these together, you have to distribute the 2y squared to every single thing. Come back to the next term. So the next term is 3y. Distribute it to everything. And then go to the negative 1 and distribute it to everything. So let's start with the 2y squared. 2y squared times 3y squared would be 6y to the 4th. 2y squared times negative 5y is negative 10y cubed plus 4y squared. Then we have 3y times everything, so plus 9y cubed minus 15y squared plus 6y. Then we distribute the negative 1. And I'm out of room, so I'm going to try the best to fit it in here. So minus 3y squared plus 5y, because remember you're distributing a negative there, and minus 2. So now when you combine like terms, you have 6y to the 4th, because it doesn't have anything alike with it. You have a negative 10y cubed and positive 9y cubed, so you have negative y cubed. You have 4y squared, negative 15y squared, and negative 3y, so you have negative 14y squared. You have 6y plus 5y, so plus 11y, and then minus 2. And that is your answer. Okay, let's go to number 10. Number 10 is a lovely word problem. So I want you to pause the video, read the word problem, underline the things that are important, and then push play and I'll talk about it. So our contractor here is building a rectangular swimming pool. The deck is X feet from each side of the pool, and it wants you to write an expression for the total area of the pool and deck. Well, that means you have to find the area of the pool and the area of the deck and add those together. Or you could find the area of the entire thing. And so that's the way we're going to approach it. So the area of the entire thing, because remember this is X and this is X, well, remember the area of a rectangle is length times width. So the area of the length here is X plus 20 plus X. And my width here is 15 plus X plus X. So this is really 15 plus 2X and 20 plus 2X. So you have 15 plus 2X times 20 plus 2X. And then you're just going to FOIL them. So you'll do 15 times 20, of 300, 15 times 2X, 2X times 20, and 2X times 2X. Then you'll combine like terms, and I just liked mine in standard form, so I'll put that 4x squared first, plus 70x plus 300. And they don't tell us what units we're in, but this is the area, so it would be units squared on that. Okay, number 11. Let's get a new page here. Number 11, find the area of each shaded region. So you have to find the area of the whole thing and then cut out this little rectangle here or subtract that out of there. So the area of the shaded region, you find that by area of a circle, which is pi r squared. So you have pi times 2x plus 3 squared. Then we want to subtract this area, the area of the rectangle, which in this case is 3x plus 2 times x plus 1. And so remember that this is 2 parentheses. So you have 2x plus 3 squared, or you have 2 of those, so you have 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3 minus 3x plus 2 x plus 1. So I want you to FOIL all of those. Leave the pi out and make sure you leave parentheses around this last part. So 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 3. And then you did the 3 times 2x and the 3 times 3. Then on the other part, 3x times x be 3x squared. 3x times 1. We still have our subtraction sign. Now we combine like, well, before we can do that, we have to distribute our pi. 4 pi x squared. And we could combine at the same time if we wanted to. So plus 12 pi x plus 9 pi minus 3x squared. And you have your 3 plus 2 here, which this would be 5x, and you're distributing that negative sign, so it's going to be minus 5x minus 2. Now this is as far as our answer is going to go, unless you wanted to multiply each number by pi and then get an estimate answer, because pi is an irrational number, so we wouldn't get an exact answer when we combined all of our like terms. But so I would leave my answer like that. And this concludes part 2.